Hi everyone, it's Giselle with another message for today. And I've been thinking about posting this video, but not quite knowing what to title it and how to introduce it. It's kind of started with clients bringing up to me and also me experiencing this. This kind of lack of alignment with certain types of videos. I know one of my clients quite funnily said, and I thought it was quite, I laughed when I heard it because I thought, my God, I felt like that too. If I have to hear one more reader say something along the lines of, oh, the masculine will be ready soon, but at the moment he's scared and this and that and blah, 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 I'm going to pull my hair out. And it made me laugh. And I thought, oh my God, I'm not the only one. And I'm sure if she felt that way and I feel this way, and some of my other clients have felt it too, but maybe not said it in such a direct way, that it must be true for a lot of you as well. And I want to say to you that that's not a bad thing. That's you trusting your alignment and trusting your vibration and what you actually match with at this moment in time. And if these type of readings are no longer matching with your energy, then that's okay. It's not actually a bad thing. It's a sign of progression. And this is what I tell my clients too, is I don't want them to be so dependent upon me as a reader or a coach, because if they happen to outgrow what I'm able to offer, that's cool and I totally understand. But, you have to allow the freedom and trust in the process that you will be receiving the correct guidance that you need. And I know one of them said to me, I shouldn't be worried about the types of videos that I put out because I don't really do your traditional tarot reading on here. I know I did a few in the past, but because that's not my traditional style of reading anyway, when I read for you one-to-one, I don't really fit so well with that. And this is why I prefer to do channeled messages, because when I read for you, and for those of you who had readings with me, you will know that I channel directly from the energies that I receive, because there's only so much that cards can tell you. And sometimes when the energies are overwhelming, it's good to be able to lay out cards to kind of say, okay, let's break it down into pictures so that we won't forget a point that we're trying to make. But really, what it comes down to is dissecting and analyzing the vibrations that you receive and the different energies that come through. So she said, don't worry about not doing these readings as frequently or even at all, because people will soon be drawn to your style of reading more anyway. And I thought that's so encouraging and so sweet. And whilst I know that some people aren't comfortable giving readings, I know that a lot of you are spiritually awakened and very intuitive yourselves anyway. And all I'm there to do is to coach you and guide you. But ultimately, your guidance system is the one that drives the readings. And that's why I say, I'm not going to give you a standard template. I want you to drive your reading and tell me what it is that you feel that I can assist you with. And it's kind of a bit like a sports coach, even though I'm terrible at sports and I don't really know very much of that world. But it's kind of like, oh no, I'm a singer and a musician, so let's compare it to something I'm more familiar with. It's like you wanting to become a better singer. You already have the talent. I'm just there to coach you through it and to give you the vocal coaching and to give you the exercises and the techniques to be able to make you better. But ultimately, you're the one that's driving the sessions and the style that you want to sing in, if that makes any sense. And that's how I do my readings and my coaching sessions. And if you find that you don't align with your traditional readings, if you find that they are starting to bother you more than you think they should, don't panic. You're not alone. I've experienced it. A lot of my clients have experienced it, and that's totally cool. And I feel that that could be one of the reasons why you are led to finding me and my channel and my style of reading. I feel that, nothing happens by accident, and that if you were led here, it was for a specific reason. It was maybe you find my channeled messages of more help than a tarot reading would give you at this time. I'm not saying tarot readings are bad. I'm just saying that they are limited and that there is so much more than just going, here's your past, present, and possible future. No, let's open up the gates completely to the possibilities and let's discover together a depth, a whole different world that you can step into and delve into to become the best version that you can be. Because ultimately, that's what I get the most joy out of. It's not by doing the readings and going, okay, this is what I see, and this is your past, present, and this is your possible future. No, it's through seeing your growth and through seeing your happiness and your exhilaration through being able to live with you the progress that you are experiencing. And it makes me so happy that you would also entrust me to be able to do that with you and guide you. And it's an amazing thing. And so yeah, the traditional way of having readings and things, if they no longer feel right, then it's cool. I myself have stepped away from doing these types of readings for myself, and I am in such a place of acceptance right now anyway that I don't feel I need to do any readings. And if there's anything, I just trust that if there is anything that the universe or my beloved wants me to know in spirit, I'm going to receive the messages either through visions, through audible messages, through meditation, or in dreams. So I trust in that. And so I find it much more effective than misinterpret. Well, I don't think I misinterpret the cards, but you know, it's too general and too open to interpretation and mistranslation, I guess, at times. But when you get direct channelings and messages, it's just such a different level. And so don't panic if traditional readings don't match with you. I feel that if you do find me and that you do resonate with me, that is for a reason. And I'm so happy that I am able to offer something different, because we don't all need to copy each other. I mean, what good would that be to have, I don't know, 100 channels doing all different readings, and they're not all the same anyway. So I think different readings go for different people. Not everyone resonates with one specific style. So here's what I have to offer, and I'm just glad that people are really starting to like it and yeah, truly appreciate this type of way of reading and conveying messages. But if you do find that you get irritated or annoyed by certain style of readings or the messages that the readings bring, like sometimes I find the titles hold a lot of truth and a great message for me, but then when I click onto the reading itself, it's got nothing to do with my current energy, and so it's kind of like, oh, why did I click on this? I should have just read the title and just not bothered. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but I find that's happened to me a lot lately. So you're not alone if you've experienced this, and I just want you to know that it's all good. You're being guided by your intuition, follow it, and you'll never go wrong. So thank you all for watching, and have a beautiful day. Namaste.